I didn't know I had fucking. Could be. I think she is actually.
I'm just a man on his way to the moon, wishing the rocket would go faster. All the stars remind me of you, yeah they do. I'm on my way to you. I'm just a man on his way to the moon, wishing the rocket would go faster. All the stars remind me of you, yeah they do. I'm on my way to you.
One day, you'll figure it
Unless
out.
it's something you don't feel like doing, then you'll do it one day, maybe. Oh, you want me to do what? Yeah, I'll do that one day. Oh, we got an echo coming through here. Good morning, thank you guys. Yep. Super echo. Here, maybe it's this here. Okay, can you hear me now? Good morning. Thank you guys for tuning in to the Canna-Joe Morning Show live in the morning. Today is
Thursday,
February
24th.
Correct, sir.
Yeah, today is Monday, February the 24th. We're live. I'm Michael Ford. Hey. Oh, it's over here, Dave. Devin Dave.
I'm Camille Black. What's up?
Alicia, the producer.
What up, guys?
Hey, Jenny. And I'm Var, man. Thank you guys for joining us. So you were saying that I looked at the date real quick and I realized it is 224-2022. Now I'm sure we can make some things with that, like 2 plus 2 equals 4. But then
Divided by 2 is 2.
That raises the other question of why.
Well, because we gotta have patterns. We don't have patterns. What's life?
But if you take the 20 off of 2022, then you're left with 2224.
Yeah, this whole week is the palindrome week.
You're just trying to make
420 something. Divide 4 by 2.
20 times
422.
22. You know what I'm saying? That's
422 is 420.
Anyway, what you got for us today, Var?
So we got a couple stories. One of them here is out of New York, which I thought was really interesting. They're going to be letting their hemp farmers grow marijuana to prepare for the legal sales that are going to start.
Lucky.
Yeah, so shout out to New York for
opening up
their hemp farmers. New York is paving the way for hemp. That's you, Lush.
What I do?
Yeah. Oh, never mind. Yeah, I hear the echo. Or maybe that's just in here. I'm sure we're good. All right.
I'm not sure.
I'm like, what I do?
New York is paving the way for hemp farmers to get head start on growing marijuana for legal sales that are expected to begin next year. Governor Kathy Hochul signed legislation Tuesday that lets hemp cultivators for 2-year licenses to grow for the forthcoming legal recreational apply for 2-year licenses to grow for the forthcoming legal recreational market for pot like hemp. It's a type of cannabis plant. Licensees can start planting marijuana this spring. It's a tremendous opportunity, said Alan Gandelman, a Cortland-based hemp grower and the president of the New York Cannabis Growers and Processors Association. The state is really standing behind the goal of putting New York's existing small businesses first.
That's nice.
Must be nice.
If you can get into the hemp field.
It's probably fairly easy compared to here.
Oh, maybe they'll tell us. For the state, it's a way to start gearing up supply and showing progress towards launching what's expected to become one of the United States' biggest legal marijuana markets. While New York legalized recreational use of marijuana for adults nearly a year ago, officials are still working on regulations for growing and selling it. The measure will jumpstart the safe, equitable, and inclusive new industry we are building, Hochul said. Democrat in a news release. The legislation includes environmental standards and requires licensees to provide training for people of color, women, disabled veterans, and others the state terms social equity advocates. At the moment, New York's only legal marijuana growers are 10 companies that supply medical weed to roughly 125,000 registered patients. Gandalman estimates about 200 small-scale hemp farmers could meet the new licensing requirements, which includes having grown hemp for at least 2 of the last 4 years. That would provide a starting point for the supply chain, and it's not going to be nearly enough to meet the expected demand, he said, but it's a good start. The new law, sponsored by Rep. Michelle Hinchy, throws a lifeline to hemp farmers who have seen prices tumble nationwide since a peak in 2019, shortly after Congress legalized the plant. Factors in the price collapse include oversupply and regulatory uncertainty surrounding CBD, a popular non-intoxicating chemical derived from hemp. Opportunity to grow another crop that's profitable is certainly something that's welcome. Miller, a general counsel for the U.S. Hemp Roundtable, an industry group. At the same time, the group is worried of blurring lines between marijuana and hemp, which gained Congress approval as a substance that doesn't get people high. This is a temporary conditional program, and we want to see how these things go, but we want to make sure that in the long run, those boundaries are kept separate, Miller said. But some hemp farmers, including Gandalman, are interested in doing both. A former high school teacher, he started growing organic vegetables about a decade ago and subsequently got into the hemp, which Congress legalized in 2018. He and a business partner, Carly Miller Hornick, also make and sell CBD products under the brand name Head and Heel. The hemp business has had a rocky few years, but the good part was we got really good experience in growing cannabis in upstate New York, and so that has a lot of value, he said.
Dope.
That's that.
Well, shout out to New York hemp farmers.
What do we have in Minnesota?
What's that?
How many hemp farmers do you have in Minnesota?
I don't know. I got to go check out a hemp farm yesterday. Ooh,
How's that?
Oh, it was interesting, I guess. What's that? It was hempy.
Kind of slow right now, I suppose.
What's that?
I suppose this time of year we're kind of slow. So
Well, no, indoor.
getting ready or they're doing something. New too.
Ooh, yeah.
Well, I
Yeah.
suppose for the CBDs, you know.
Yeah. Good morning, Facebook user. Good morning, Facebook user number 2. I can't read that other comment from you guys last night. What was that, Vari? Scroll up.
It's coming. Hold on. Just like
He said my shit to laugh. You get a chance to check out my story on Facebook.
I enjoyed kicking it with you guys last night.
Who was he talking to? Who is that?
it's Facebook user.
It's a Facebook user. He was kicking with us last night. I wasn't kicking with
Right.
us last night.
I was sleeping last night, so it wasn't me.
I don't know.
Like I was
We can't even see where that comment came from, so just so you know. We have no idea who commented that right now.
They'll find it.
Not on my
Facebook
page.
user. Anyway, did you have another article, Vari, or should we dive into some updates?
Oh, Jason Grant.
Oh, that's my older brother down in Mississippi.
Yo,
Yeah, we did kick it last night.
where you at?
You were just talking
Not my brother, I swear. I don't know who that was.
Yeah, that's small.
I wouldn't pay with nobody last night. I don't know what
I
you
would
talking
kick
about.
Right.
it.
Right. A lot of stuff.
I was in bed.
So much fun, bro. I want to do it again.
Anyway, did you have something else, Barry?
Yeah, just touch on this real quick. A U.S. Marine is getting 2 years hard labor for mail ordering marijuana into Japan, which just so happens to have some of the strictest drug policies in the world.
Ooh.
Yeah, so
They can drink at a young age, though.
yeah. So
That's weird.
well, I mean, I guess it is because we understand what alcohol is versus like cannabis, but in the sense of like social normities, like the world is like okay with alcohol. You know, it's France, I think, is 18 too or something like that. 16. Yeah.
16 or something.
So this Marine is facing 2 years in prison with hard labor following his conviction, ordering a quarter pound of cannabis to be sent to his base in Okinawa. Nicholas Garner on Friday was given a prison sentence along with a $4,344 fine for attempting to evade Japan's drug laws. A court spokesman told Stars and Stripes. While 18 states in the District of Columbia have legalized recreational use of cannabis, Japan has maintained its strict prohibition on the drug. Garner pleaded guilty last month on 2 counts of violating Japan's Cannabis Control and Customs Act after ordering a package from unnamed individuals in Nevada that included a half-gallon of weed-infused liquid and a quarter pound of cannabis, reports Stars and Stripes. Garner had the package mailed to him at his residence at Camp Foster in Okinawa June 7th and had a small amount of cannabis and liquid on him when he was arrested. Damn,
So
not
really,
for that.
that's not that much. A quarter?
Not for that.
Right.
T-shirt?
Not worth the charges.
$4,000?
That's a big ass quarter, if you ask me. That looks more like an ounce.
I said quarter pound.
Oh, quarter pound. I thought it was quarter. Oh, no, that's a different story. Then that's a small quarter pound.
Quarter pound is still only 4 zips, man.
Right.
Yeah, man. It ain't. I mean, nowadays that ain't really shit. I mean, back in the day when we were
No,
younger, yeah,
that's
we were
not,
lucky
man.
like to have an 8.
4 zips.
Nowadays, it's not a lot. Fuck, that's a couple months of supply for me.
Yeah.
4 zips is a couple months.
Oh, well,
supply.
you know.
That's not true. There's got to be lying to that.
I think that's
other things.
Okay.
Like concentrates.
Yeah, it's not so much lately, but yeah, I don't know. So I mean, it's fat over pills, so I do go through.
Definitely.
No, an ounce of weed lasts me at least 2 months.
Oh God.
Oh wow, you guys such a fool.
I do.
Yeah, you know, I smoke by oneies. I smoke oneies. I
do
roll a blunt every now and then. But we seen what happened last time I rolled a blunt before our show. It was a hell of a show that day.
You probably still got some of that weed we got at the state fair.
You said you did?
You do probably.
Oh, some of that wedding crasher? Yeah, I might have some leftover wedding crashers. I don't smoke it until I run out of it. I smoke it until I'm tired of smoking it and then get something else. So it just kind of,
That's the way to do
shakes
it,
up,
bro.
piles around.
Then you make a nice goulash.
Nope, not me. Well, goulash will give it away. Yeah, free joints. Hey, we got free joints. Goulash weed. Who wants goulash?
It's everything.
It's gonna get you everything. It's gonna get you high. It's gonna make you tired. It's gonna make you up and running around. It's gonna do it all. Anyway, but yeah, I think that's messed up, man. Oof, it's a lot of time for a
I'm
QP.
still the
2
fine.
years hard labor.
Out of place.
Right.
I don't want to be messing around.
Hard labor.
Right. That's how
Like you can't work them fines off in your hard labor.
Ooh, they're hard labor.
Exactly.
You're gonna see that episode on Locked Up Abroad.
There we go.
Anyway,
So,
so we do got a couple things coming up. Was there more to this, Var? Oh, no.
No, I mean, it was just saying there's another guy who got busted, same thing, for a quarter pound, 4,000 in fines. He said that he was pushed to selling drugs because of something with his wife. So, yeah.
So I wonder why he got such less than the other guy.
I because the other guy had so much liquid, maybe.
Mm.
And
No,
like,
unless he had, I wonder, unless it's maybe he had it mailed to a different location, or did they have it mailed on base?
or maybe it was on base to their house on base, but I think it got caught by customs, and then they're probably throwing the book at him because the first dude probably got off with a slap.
So China got it first, so that's why they prosecuted him. Where I think,
Yeah,
seems maybe the other one.
And don't play.
Oh, they don't, not at all. No, that's I don't know. I wouldn't have done.
I asked, will stay on this side of the pond. Thank you very much.
I'll stay on this side of the highway. Going nowhere. Anyway, with that, we do have an event coming up for MN Normal. If you want to get involved in legalization, once again, check out MN Normal on Facebook or go to mennormal.org to get updates. There is an event going on Saturday, March 19th. Saturday, March 19th. If you want to get involved, come on down. I think we're going to be talking about 420 and planning for April, the month of April. Definitely come on down and check it out. Drop some feedback. Do we got anything else? We got no events coming up. Shout out to Vari, Black Cat Mycology, man. I seen them oysters, man. Them mushroom oysters, man. That thing was huge, man. That big ass. That's what you grew.
yeah, that's just
It's overnight.
He said, "That's just surprised me." So, about to take it to the house. They left that thing a little bit longer. Yeah, shout out Black Cat Mycology. If you guys don't follow Black Cat Mycology, go ahead and check out the subgroup in Facebook. Also, if you go in there and check out Canna-Fativa, we're looking for a yoga instructor and a meditation person. Meditation.
like do it like over the line, like.
Well, yeah, we can do it online, or maybe once a month in person or something like that, or maybe once a week or something. I don't know. It depends on how people are interested. I don't know nothing about yoga personally, but I know people like yoga, and maybe I should try it out because I lift a lot of weights and my joints are a little stiff and cracky. I'm not going to be doing those special movements, but some stretches would help.
Yeah, my sister-in-law is a yoga instructor. She does massage therapist and like yoga and all sorts. She's always going to like yoga retreats and stuff.
Does she do like live feeds regularly, or what does she do?
She was doing them for a while, and then she started this other job doing massage therapy at this spot. It takes a while to drive to, so I'm not sure if she's still doing them, but I know she would probably be down. She loves sharing that shit.
Man, Ari, let me know. Use yoga. Maybe we can. I don't know.
We can find this.
You know what? But I found out you're right, man. We can't stream into subgroups.
Yeah, that sucks.
Can't stream live. Yeah, you can post
Share
a
the
video
live-
to the.
Can we share the stream after it's done and ended?
We can post it.
I think if we do the stream live, we could share it into the subgroup, but you can't go live from the subgroups. I wouldn't get all the clicking I could do, man. Yeah, just don't do it, which sucks. I think that's some trash, but anyway.
My buddy Ryan jumped on this morning. Good morning.
What up, Ryan?
What up?
What up, Jody?
Anyway, so Dave, you got some. You got some weather.
What?
Oh, yeah, weather. Yeah.
All right, hopefully I won't blame it on
He has
connection
his
issues.
kung fu outfit on.
Kung fu? What do you mean? I just
Looks
chilling.
like kung fu. Looks like he's about to do martial arts.
He got
I
all the
believe this
Cobra
is, I don't
Kai.
know what this thing is. I don't know what this is. It's a lay. I don't know if this is a lay. If I'm going to Hawaii, I don't know. But no, it's new, so I thought I'd wear it. Oh, I guess. Okay, now I see the.
Man, where you be finding all this new gear, man?
I see this now. Maybe it is
Yeah,
South Korean person. Gotta go look. I mean, there's new stuff in there. There is new stuff
Yeah,
in
and
there.
then they
It's
got
just
nice
scattered
tops,
around.
but then the bottoms are like dresses and shit. Like, what the?
Right, but it doesn't matter because we ain't got legs anyway.
Yeah, we ain't got legs anyway, so I guess it really doesn't matter.
It's all universal. Same, So,
No
neutral.
smoke.
I'm wearing a dress.
Anyway, your weather is brought Windy.com. You know what's going on outside, just click on windy.com. So yeah, as you guys were talking earlier, we do have a system coming through. It's getting around southern Minnesota right now. It's starting down in the Sioux Falls area, creeping across. That's going to be creeping its way northward as the day goes on. This event's basically going to be southern event. Basically draw a line from Morris to St. Paul, and everything below that, looking at about a trace to 2 inches, maybe 3 inches. This one ain't going to be very big. I mean, there might be some scattered spots of 3 inches, but mostly 1 to 2, I think. And then after this goes through, we got a couple nice days ahead of us. Because a lot of people wouldn't call it warm, but those of us that have lived in Minnesota most of our life, we'll call this a heat wave.
It's gonna be 10 degrees.
It's gonna be on Saturday. We're looking at around 30. Sunday, possibly up into 40, somewhat down south. But mostly it's going to be between 30, 35 up north and mid 20s, maybe upper 20s on Sunday. But sunny, a couple nice sunny days coming. Wind's not going to be too bad. Sunday will pick up a little bit, 10 to 12, gusts of 20, 25, but otherwise it's not bad. Good weekend to get out and do some ice fishing. Trust me, there's a lot of ice. Yeah, I think this is going to be I think it's going to be a late season this year. Make up for last year. So anyway, enjoy it. Back to you.
Yeah, they don't know.
We're in the metaverse, right? No, I'm trying to cross. Anyway. I'm like, huh, really?
Sorry.
Anyway, good morning, Camille.
Good morning, Camille.
Good morning, Jody. Bruce. Got a shovel, peace and blessings. Who's that?
I got a shovel.
David Bain Thorson. He's the one that was on Loud on the River. Do you guys remember the tie-dye shirt?
Yeah. Good name about one.
Yeah. You know, getting back to that time. Loud on the River.
Yes, it is.
Where are we going this year?
I think we're going back to the same spot, man. I like you guys. Yeah, because we can only do 300 people on that thing.
But we can only use that boat will only go in Stillwater. It won't go anywhere. Well, I suppose it can't really get
where else would we want to go?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm just wondering where was the one before that? That was on the Mississippi, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But that boat probably wouldn't be able to get up to the Mississippi. Or up,
no, we're not doing that boat again. Yeah, we ain't messing with them, man.
I like the last
They were funny.
Yeah.
We upgraded to a yacht.
Yeah, we done booked. You can't go backwards now, man. Man, did you see the food? Did you guys see the food?
Gosh.
John, did you see the food?
I didn't even get into the cafeteria level. I didn't even go down to the cafeteria level.
I was so mad.
Come on, everybody got free wfood. You could have went down there, got you a plate. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't. Some people went back a couple times, didn't they?
Oh yeah.
That's why.
This year, I'll come hungry. I'll come hungry this year, though.
You're supposed to. That was the kicker. Free tickets, free meals.
I'm gonna have a cowbell and I'm gonna come up and ring the cowbell when I'm going down, so y'all know. I'm going to get food now.
Yeah, I think Loud on the River again this year, y'all. I don't know who we're gonna bring to perform, but yeah. What do you guys think? You guys,
Snoop Dogg.
Snoop Dogg.
You hear this, Snoop? If you're watching Canna-Joe, we need you to donate a performance.
We know you're in the world.
Or if you don't want to donate, just come sit on the boat.
I think he's gonna be in South Dakota on the 19th. On 4/19.
Billings?
Oh,
That's not too far.
I know. I was like, yo, you should come here.
No. 420.
How are you celebrating 420, Snoop?
Come check us out.
Trust me, I got in his.
is that when we're doing Loud on the River?
How do you do that? Where's that at?
Right.
420, we're doing the capital stuff.
I went to SnoopDogg.com and they said contact Snoop, so
Okay, well, yeah. we need
Anything
a
comes of it.
initiative. Everybody needs to sign, go on to the snoopdogg.com and write him a personal message explaining why he needs to come help us legalize and help us on 420 by making
Yeah.
it.
These bitches won't listen. We need
We need a petition.
louder voice.
We don't need Tom to be the only one supporting this.
We
Exactly.
need a petition. We want a
Yeah.
petition. We're gonna petition Snoop Dogg to come to Minnesota and
Yeah.
do a
Speak in
fundraiser.
Congress. You can get on the Senate floor and tell them what the dealio is.
Tell them who my dog's at. Where my dog's at.
Y'all need to get this
Anyway.
done.
Justin Province said he thinks that his
I have an event I have
But
to
his
speak at.
schedule's
My
full.
schedule's getting full.
so
Oh.
all right. Well, I guess we can't book him.
Oh,
I didn't know, were we looking for speakers?
I was like, we'll figure it out when we come in.
Oh, maybe he's talking about the Capitol. Are we looking for speakers for the
yeah,
Capitol?
yeah.
No, I think we should probably start planning as soon as possible. You know what I'm learning is
Start planning, yeah.
I realize for me personally, I don't like being underprepared.
Right.
Yeah.
I'd be angry.
So I think really focus on getting ahead of all this stuff.
Yeah.
I guess we need to figure out exactly what we want it to look like. I know there's a bunch of other groups and CBD companies that are saying I wonder if there's anybody else planning to organize something for 420 or if it just has to be us again.
It's always us.
Yeah, it has been us for the last.
It's right, Jenny. Like literally, it's gonna be us.
I know Central Minnesota did something at the Capitol one year. We were all there together. They had people in the rotunda with stories up. But
I liked that. But we were all at the church and preparing for a parade before. I didn't get my own story. So
yeah,
That must have been 3 years ago.
Yeah, it was nice.
we did have a nice little parade that day over there to the church.
Yeah, it was nice.
From the church.
And the cars passing by, honking, going crazy, screaming out their cars.
Yeah, so I did do a post in Minnesota Marijuana, and it seems like there's quite a few people that are interested in helping out. Maybe Vari, that's something that we could sit down and go over with some details and stuff, and talk to MN Normal, see what MN Normal wants to do. I know they've booked out the rotunda a couple times. Not sure if they have a tent.
Sure we can
Oh
Yeah.
man, the state fair, man, that shit was old.
We do like late.
Broke my tents.
They don't always come out, but then they do come out. Talking about the media.
Best way to get the word out is if freaking Channel 5, all of them do a piece on it, you know, at 6 o'clock news, whatever.
I said Nosy Fox.
Hand delivered on the story.
You know,
Walk in.
Well, the media normally does come out. They come
Yeah,
out
they
every
come
year.
look,
You know,
yeah.
every year they come out and take a picture and look at the 10 of us.
they'll
I tried to get Fox 9 to come to the Black Entrepreneur State Fair. The lady
I'm
from
sure they
Fox
did
9
something on it
got
I'm sure they did something on it on their own anyway. I know there was.
I'm sure you could get Channel 4 up in the Capitol's steps.
Capitol steps.
It's your friend out there from Channel 4.
Not sure, but 420, we are gonna, I guess, plan something. That's what these guys are saying. I'm not doing squat. I'm finna just watch everything. So you guys just, you know what I'm saying? I'm tired, man. Last year, 420, man, that was a heartbreaker, man.
That was so heartbroken.
Through all of that, man, we carried those tents and all of that shit. We had to literally pull that shit up there by hand on foot because we couldn't get to the Capitol because they
Because
had
it
the
was
Capitol.
gated off.
the gate on.
And then they just canceled our event. Oh, that makes me sick.
Bastards.
Anyway, whatever. So, you got any words of wisdom today?
Yeah, live
Open-
YouTubers are the best. I think that's a really good thing that we haven't utilized is like
Oh, what's his name that was doing the George Floyd?
Andrew
They even talked to us. They talked to us as we were talking to Corey. He was anyway. What's his name?
Unicorn Night.
Yeah,
I'm
that's one of
horrible
them.
with
I'm not
names.
sure if the other one was. One of them was following that whole thing, and I know they got our flags and stuff in it.
Well, I know Andrew.
Yeah, that's the one. He would be a good one to contact to get him up there if he's available, because he has.
Andrew Mercado's always taking safety breaks.
Andrew, there you go. That's the one I was thinking of. Is Andrew. Yeah.
I said it like right away. I didn't know if you heard me or not.
I don't think you did. On that note,
come and join our show.
Birds are, I think they're really important because I actually have a thing with mosquitoes. I got stuck in a room with them all night with a broken window and broken screen. So they just kept coming in the middle of the woods. And so words today are, if you think that one person is too small to do anything, try sleeping in a room with mosquitoes.
Ooh. Nice.
Wow. Yeah, that is so annoying. Hear that little ear.
Hitting yourself in the head.
It's here somewhere. It's here.
Shit, you really don't know until you get itchy. Like, what the? You wake up with 30 bites. Like,
oh my god!
He was
getting on my forehead. Oh my god! I'll this tomorrow.
Anyway, with that, we'll see you guys tomorrow. I hope y'all have a dope day. Drive safe. Well, the roads aren't too bad.
They're not bad at all.
We'll see you guys.
Yeah, they might be down south. Check it out on the way home. Slow down a little bit.
Shit. We'll see you guys tomorrow. We're out of here.
We'll be in the world.
Yeah.
We'll be in the world.